we're about to embark on a tax debate, and there are some people who have viewed the way out of this mess that we're in as tax, 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 tax. The more taxes we can levy, the better off we are, and that's going to solve all our problems.
Madam President, we need to be stronger coming out of this recession. And you know as well as I do, just from elementary economics, we won't be stronger if we get carried away in the tax debate, carried away at taking money out of people's pockets. A pretty substantial increase from what I've read in the papers on the sales tax, a 25% increase, that is unprecedented.
Madam President, history has proven time and time again that that is not the only way to generate revenue, that is not the only way to emerge out of a recession, but rather than that, what we have seen in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts time and time again is that the way to create long-term solutions to the budgetary problems that we face and to try to smooth out the cyclicality of those depressions and those recessions is to create jobs.
Tax. I mean, where does it end, Madam President?
We do not have the ability to supplant all the losses that the global economic tsunami is causing. As the public sector, how much of us, the private sector, can afford.
The people from Bank of America told us this is the second most costly state behind California of any state in the country.
And we have taxed that private economy repeatedly since 2003. 2002, set the Wayback Machine. 2002, the largest tax increase in the history of the Commonwealth, $1.2 billion. 2003, $300 million raised on the business community. 2004, $400 million. 2005, $500 million. You know those stories.
Beacon Hill Institute did a report, and what they came out and said is that aside from the problems I just mentioned, they really identified increasing the sales tax as a jobs killer here in Massachusetts, and actually did a study and came up with the fact that they thought that 10,000 jobs would be lost here in the Commonwealth with the implementation of this tax. They also said that for every 1% that the sales tax was increased, consumers in the state would spend about $22 million less. So we're driving people to New Hampshire to boost their economy rather than boost the Massachusetts economy. So there isn't going to be a lot of spending going on here. We're actually passing a bill today to discourage
money is coming out of people's pockets. It is to fund the enterprise of government.
Package is heavy on the tax side. We're going to whack, through local option, we're going to whack taxpayers even further, and it's pretty light on the reforms.
We're not doing any of the reforms that we've offered, that the Senate President's been pushing. We haven't done pension reform yet. Transportation reform isn't done. We haven't saved $1 that I'm aware of, please correct me, for the taxpayers before we're ramming these taxes down everybody's throat.
Massachusetts has lost $55 billion in private capital.